Now, we cleaned the motor on the Suburban earlier, and it's a million times nicer. However, it still looks kind of flat and ugly. We're going to use two products. One, the vinyl rubber and tire dressing, and then after that, we're going to use the in and out spray. So watch what the VRT does for this here. And as soon as this dries, it dries completely flat. I'm getting the big major areas with a sponge and the VRT, and then I'm going to come back with the in and out spray. This is the fastest way possible to make a motor look incredible. Watch how nice. Look at all these hoses here. Watch the hoses turn nice and dark. Back of the air cleaner. Look how nice that looks. That's fantastic. In and out spray is a real major time saver when it comes to detailing. I mean, this motor went from terrible to absolutely gorgeous. Now it's time to start on the paint. And the first part after washing is going to be to feel, does this car need to be clayed? Clay removes surface contaminants like paint overspray, tree sap, industrial fallout, anything that settles on the clear coat and is not removed with a wash or a polish or a wax is going to be clayed to remove. So what I'm going to do, now this car feels okay. It's a little tiny bit rough though. Most cars are. I would say you should clay your car about every oil change. Now, to really tell if a car needs to be clayed, here's what you do. Take a Ziploc bag. You put your hand inside the Ziploc bag, and once the car's all clean, rub really gently over the car to feel for little tiny bumps. This car has a lot of little tiny bumps. Let me show what the clay bar looks like now. And the clay bars come in a variety of colors and there are a variety of grades. Our current clay bar is purple. And by the time you're watching this video, there might be again different and improved and better. So I'm taking this clay bar, I'm taking a piece of it off. I'm going to open it up into one piece, maybe a little bigger than the size of a silver dollar. And then I'm going to flatten it out real well, like this. And when I'm done flattening my fingers, I'm going to take the clay bar, I'm going to put it flat on the glass and get it to be the nicest, flattest possible piece, and then pick it off totally smooth. Take some of the detail spray, which is also a clay lubricant, and spray an area. You see how much detail spray to put down? That's about how much detail spray you're going to want to put down before you use a clay bar. Now, I'm going to do an area only this big. Look at the clay bar. I can see that there's some contamination in the bar. So we know that whatever's on there is black in color, lots of little black specks. So and then before I go ahead and finish the whole car, I'm going to quickly wipe this off just to make sure that I'm not doing any damage to the car before claying the rest of the car. Wow. You can feel it big time on a car that's this thrashed, all the contaminants coming off the clay. You got to rub a little bit harder too. Wow. Look at all that orange. It's metal fallout, flake, just all kinds of stuff on there. So this particular vehicle is a special case, and we're kind of excited actually to have it here because it shows you what to do on something that's a little more beat up. Now, using a fresh, clean microfiber towel, go ahead and wipe off a little bit of the lubricant just to see what it looks like underneath. It's a huge difference. It's amazing the difference of clay and non-clay in the finish. And it looks like we have absolutely done zero damage to this. So I'm going to go ahead now and finish claying the whole car before moving on to the polish.